Okay, so I actually kind of had high hopes for this one. For those of you that do not know, James Cameron, I believe is his name. Anyway, he did the Terminator movies, Titanic. He's a really acclaimed director, and I do like his other movies quite a bit, especially Terminator 2. But this is going to be a reaction to the trailer for the Battle Angel Alita, or as they're calling it, Alita Battle Angel, I believe. The live action movie based off of the manga and anime of the same name. Well, basically the same name. And if you have not seen that trailer, please go and watch that trailer before you watch this video, because it's just wow. It's definitely unique looking. So go and watch that and then come back and watch this if you have not seen that yet. And from now I'm going to talk only about visually what the movie looks like and my opinions on that. So, my opinions on it, I'm not going to go into detail about the story. If you have not seen the anime or read the manga, I have the VHS. I don't actually own it on DVD. But I'm not going to go into detail on the story. I'm just going to talk about it visually, because judging from the trailer, that's all I have to base it on is visually. I don't know how well it's going to adapt the story, so I'm not going to talk about that. I'm still having kind of high hopes for the story, because James Cameron apparently has wanted to do this for quite a while now. So I would really hope he's done his homework and will actually do the story justice. But with that being said, visually, this looks pretty bad. I've seen people relating it to the CGI or whatever on the Justice League movie whenever they removed Superman's mustache. But man, it's just bad looking, honestly. It's like a freak hybrid between like a Disney Pixar movie crossed over into the real world. It's just not visually appealing to me. I've seen people complain about, well, yeah, that's how she looks in the anime. Well, yeah, that's how she looks in the anime, but all the other characters in the live-action movie look realistic, whereas in the anime and in the manga, there are other characters that look like Alita herself and look real, well, look the anime style in the anime and manga, whereas in the live-action, they look realistic, whereas Alita is the only one that seems to look just blown out of proportion. So, my complaint here is, why do a freak hybrid like that? Why not just go live action completely? It just looks god-awful this way, honestly. I just really don't know what to say about it other than that it looks visually, it's not very appealing. I probably wasn't going to go and see it anyway because I'm not that interested in seeing it. But now, after seeing the trailer, I'm definitely not very interested at all in seeing this movie. Even if the story is good, it's just going to be so distracting that why would you go with that visual approach? I just don't understand why they would choose to do that, especially with a big budget and big name like James Cameron behind it. It's just really strange to me why they would choose to do that. But nonetheless, it's happening. We're probably going to get more anime and manga adaptations in the Western market, live action features. So it's unfortunate that they're going to keep messing this up whenever it should not be this easy to mess up, yet they seem to keep messing up so badly. It's just really surprising that they keep messing up. It really shouldn't be something you can mess up this easily. We recently had the failure of Death Note and what's the other one? Ghost in the Shell. I haven't seen either. I don't really want to see either because I really just stick this to the source because I've heard such bad things about them, but I will probably end up watching them eventually, especially Ghost in the Shell, because that's easily accessible and you can buy that for really cheap now, so I may actually end up watching that. But back to the task at hand, Battle Angel Alita, or Alita Battle Angel. What are your thoughts on it? I think it looks like garbage. I really wish they would have stuck with a full realistic approach since they are adapting it, or they just should have went with it in a cartoonish manner and just did like a Disney Pixar completely animated feature, but in the Western style, kind of similar to how we had the Astro Boy movie made here in America, adapted from the Astro Boy in Japan. But that movie, I'm not saying was good. I haven't seen it, so I don't know my opinion on that. But it would have been nice if they would have just took that approach instead, especially if they're just going to make one character look god-awful and keep the rest in what seems to be a realistic setting and looking realistic visually, outside of the other CGI effects, of course. But the other characters in the story seem to be realistic and humans portraying them, whereas this one, just Alita herself looks god awful. So there's my opinions on it. Didn't put a lot of thought into this because I was just in shock of how bad it looked. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video later.